Enter to win a brand new ICOM Dream Station. Oh, yeah. If I entered this contest and won this radio, I would sell it and buy a car, for God's sake. What the hell? I mean, we're looking at, what? Let's see, $20,000 in equipment right here. The PW2, the 70s, whatever the hell, the newest ICOM, you know, this is almost 20 grand worth of gear. What about the antenna? It's a great radio, but I need money, man. How's it going, folks? How do you like that action? Usually people are trying to promote equipment, and I don't blame them, but Jesus, $20,000 for all this radio gear. It's probably the greatest rig ever made, you know? The 76, 77, whatever the hell it is, 77, the 77 million ICOM. Oh my God. When I saw it, this rig came out, detachable head, really great remote rig, and I don't want it. It's too much radio, it's too expensive. I don't even know what to do. If I sat down in front of it, I'd be like, where's the power switch? You know what I'm saying? If I ever find a 7600, not a 10, for sale somewhere, because they're under $1,000 now, I would totally get one of those. Like, the 10 looks cool, but I just think the 7600 looks badass. It just looks cool. Everything's black, you know, and it's a good radio. Anybody who has a 7600, good for you. You know, the three main big daddies of the ham radio world for equipment, ICOM, Yaesu, Kenwood, they all make great equipment, and they're all kind of different. You know, if you operate these radios, I don't need to explain any of this stuff, because I don't really know much about any of this newfangled equipment. There's a lot of people out there making videos, really good videos, showing every single thing that these radios do, and even comparing them, even comparing the same models and the same, you know, with the same company. And I think that's really cool. If you're trying to buy one of these, I do that. I window shop on the internet constantly. I've had a 710 in my, where is it? Whatever. I've had a 710 in my cart on DX Engineering for going on a year now. I don't know if I'll ever get it. But the one thing I was going to say, like, kind of like Chevy and Ford, and, you know, people really kind of, well, and, you know, they have their reasons. They know more about this gear than I do, but specifically, I'm a Kenwood, I'm an ICOM, I'm a Yaesu guy or gal. That's all I like, and I get that. Product loyalty based on what you've had in the past, what you like, that's totally, I get that, and I think that's good. My opinion on that is, I think it's fun to have different radios, like if I had one of each of these, I'd probably have to spend $40,000 for God's sakes. But anyway, they're all slightly different in their menus and how they operate. And to me, that's interesting. Just to have a different, you know, kind of a different system, whole different programming, a whole different look, and just be able to use, you know, any one at any given time. I just think that's, in my opinion, it's more of an exercise of brain power to be able to do that. And as I'm approaching, well, 61, I understand that, you know, you got to keep the brain active, you know. So just my whole reason why I think they're all good is because they're all a different level of learning, and you have to change your whole kind of way of thinking when you go on the Kenwood or when you go on the, you know, ICOM or the Yaesu. But I think they're all good. I don't think any of them are any worse than any whatever. But what do I know? One thing I'm noticing, you're seeing less and less of some of the old vintage gear. Like, I haven't seen a Heathkit DX100 transmitter on Craigslist, or, I mean, I usually go there because it's for the locals, someone's selling gear local, you know, I can just go get it. But I haven't seen a DX100 anywhere for a long time. I haven't seen any Hammerland receivers, Kenwood TS 820s, 830s, 520s. I haven't really seen any of those. And And those were all available on Craigslist. Maybe at a ham fest. I shouldn't be making statements like this at a ham fest. That stuff, it's probably more where you're gonna find the gear. But as far as finding stuff online, Craigslist, whatever the other websites are, I don't know. I really have that kind of gear seems to be, I don't know, drying up, like just not around anymore. I don't know why. Maybe people just don't like it. Maybe people coming into the hobby want to get, don't know about that kind of gear and are going for the new stuff. I get that. But I really like the vintage equipment. Vacuum tubes, transformers, high power, thousands of volts, and stuff. And that's one of my things that I'm slacking here. I was gonna, get back to the ham radio handbook from 1950. I've kind of put that on the side. As I told you, focus, CLG, focus. So, but I like that era of radio, and I know that some of the older receivers, Helicrafters, Hammerlin, NCR, when they're brought up to speed, they're recapped, retubed, realigned, all that. They're really, really good. And that's kind of the era that I kind of came from, where we had Helicrafters and stuff like that. My first receiver, and it was really kind of a joy tuning around, not having a band scope at all. It's just learning how the dial works and tuning. To me, that's interesting. To some people, that's like, why do you want to mess with that old technology? For God's sakes, get rid of it, But I like the stuff, and I want to learn that electronics little by little, and I'm slacking on that, so. But I have the desire, I'm just putting a video up for the hell of it. I got nothing really to say that's going to help anybody. No guidance, no nothing. It's just me talking shit. So anyway, folks, 73 for today, and have a good day. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Kitty. Kitty, look at his fucking tail. Kitty! What the hell, man? Kitty! Kitty! Look at his fucking tail. Look at this bam, bam, bam. Kitty! What the fuck, Kitty? Come here, boy. Oh, you want some coffee? Come here, boy. What's going on, boy? What's with his tail whapping around? Like, what the Kitty! Every day it's like this. Kitty! What are you fucking doing, man? What are you gonna do? Walk all over me? What the hell? Every day it's like this. Kitty, your tail just wagging. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a machine gun tail, buddy? Kitty! Oh my god, Kitty! Every day. Tail's just blasting. Yep.